Greetings and welcome back to another tantalizing tale of adventure. Today, we'll be continuing the journey through Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the original release. So far, we rescued Bastila. Our mission in the Chewbacca Zalbar Wookiee has helped us out. Garth is still part of our team. We defeated the Black Vulcars in the swoop race, and now we just need to find a way to get off the planet that we're currently on, whose name I keep forgetting. I forget the names of everything, but that's not really super important. I'm sure somebody will. Varus, Horus, Terrace, we're on Terrace. And we will see how we can continue on. I did miss, or just totally didn't pay attention to the fact that last time we found the Rakghoul serum, so we're playing kind of, I guess, good, not evil, Paragon, light side kind of thing. So we're gonna go ahead and turn in the Rakghoul serum, which I found, to the medical peoples, continue some missioning. We even found that journal too, which we need to read from the Outcast, because we read one of them, but I didn't read all of them. We can see if the Promised Land is real or not, and we're gonna continue and complete some side stuff, and then we're gonna continue on with the main mission while we've tried to find a way off of Tars, which I'm pretty sure has something to do with the whatever ship they keep, the mob pigeon or something ship that they keep saying that the main bad guy has available. So we're gonna head out and get some side quests done, and then continue on with the main quest. So let's get started. Oh, there's more. You there, human. You are the rider who won the great swoop race in the lower city, yes? That's right. You must have me confused with someone else. What do you want? What do you want? Me? I want nothing. I am only a runner. I work for the man who hired me. I have a message from Canderous Ordo. He says to meet him in the cantina. Wait, wasn't he the guy that was gonna kill me on the count of 3? Canderous, isn't he that Mandalorian that works for Davik? Oh wait, no, that was a different guy. No, Canderous is the whatever. Doesn't he work for Davik? Why does he want to meet me? Thanks for the message. I'll go meet him in the cantina. Canderous, is that the Mandalorian that works for Davik? Yes, that's the one. Given his connections, you can see why it would be wise to attend this meeting. Can I get to it? Canderous didn't say why he wanted to meet you. He only said he had an offer you couldn't refuse. Given his connections, you can see why it would be foolish to ignore his request. Alright, thanks for the message. I'll go meet him in the cantina. Okay, I got the message. You can go now. I'll get to it when I think about it. I would advise you not to put this meeting off for too long. Human Mandalorians are known for many things, but patience is not one. Are there other kinds of Mandalorians besides humans? That's strange. Alright. Cool. Thanks, Twi'lek, whatever their pronunciation is, correct? Okie dokie. Let's go, we should talk to her.
You again? Why do you keep bothering me?
Because I just really like you.
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
Oh no. Holden, who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
Yes. What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You don't? Say it, you can trust me. Maybe I can help. Tell me what's going on, or I'll end your problems permanently. Sure.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort.
Yeah.
When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Oh. Is there anything I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
And the Bounty Hunter Guild? Maybe I can speak to Holden for you.
You could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, alright. Alright, I'll be going.
Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Or maybe my blasters can. I'm a blaster lady. Blasting things. Yeah, I want to talk to you. How do I get out of this place? I forget. Oh, is this it? This is my exit. Nope. But still, it seemed to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. How about I don't and just ignore her problems? Fine.
How can I help?
I don't know. You wanted to talk. You want to talk to me about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
Before we rescued you, you mean? We were looking for you.
Yes, I realize that, of course. But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction. Yet somehow you found me. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus Swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
Yeah, it's all in a day's work, or a couple of days' work. I don't know how time works in this planet. What can I say? I'm a talented individual. I had a lot of help. Karth, Mission, Salbar.
Your modesty is admirable. But though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
I had some weird visions. Are you trying to say I can control the Force? I think you're underestimating us non-Jedi.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
You sound like a zealot. What are you trying to say? Be glad I'm Force-sensitive, or I couldn't have rescued you. I don't want to talk about this anymore. What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Yes. You know, maybe at the galaxy is a big place. A lot of stars, a lot of things. I'm here to pick up some equipment.
Hey, look at this! A real live celebrity right here in my shop. Winning that swoop bike race has made you into something of a local hero. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open.
Why am I your only customer? Let me see what you got for sale. I want to ask you some questions. Actually, I want to see what you have any questions.
Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. What do you want to know?
Do you know anything about those escape pods that crashed here on Taurus? I was wondering how you feel about the Sith. I need to get some information on Taurus.
It's not smart to say bad things about the people in power, if you get my meaning. I just wish the Sith would ease up on the quarantine, though. They're killing my business. I can't say I like having them here in Upper City, but it could be worse, and we're still a lot better off than the Lower City, what with those swoop gangs and all.
Do you know anything about the escape pods? Swoop gangs? What can you tell me about the swoop? I was part of that. No, I don't know. No, we go
Good day to you, then. Remember to come back to my shop if you ever need any supplies.
That's why I'm here.
Welcome to the Equipment Emporium.
Let me see what you got for sale.
Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't been able to stock any new inventory.
I'm gonna show and sell. I mostly just sell myself. You don't sell anything I want. Giving her double lightsaber, that's why nobody notices on Taurus. They're like, oh, that a lightsaber. Isn't that what the Jedi use? Anyway. Hey.
Bastila, I was wondering something.
Oh my God.
How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. but my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
Yeah, what's up with that, Bastila? Interesting. Of all the Jedi in the galaxy, why do we get one who's absent-minded? Maybe losing lightsabers is a side effect of her battle meditation.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Carve. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Yeah, like, they might be like, hey, where'd you get that yellow lightsaber from? Oh, is this Gurney? Yeah, Gurney, you're a weirdo. I'm getting this to Zelka, because he might actually give me a discount on things. Lab personnel only. I am not a lab person now.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies?
Maybe.
I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the Rakghoul disease, of course.
Well, guess what? I have the serum to cure the Rakghoul disease.
You have the serum?
I do.
Impossible.
No, here it is.
How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know.
I won't tell you about the dead bodies.
Can I see it?
Sure.
The serum, I mean. I need to see if there's enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Here you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the Rakghoul disease.
Dun dun
With this
dun.
sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a
Everyone.
debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I could afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
Ah, gee, 2 whole med packs? I'm so nice. You sure you couldn't spare a little something extra? What's this, after all the trouble I went to? Thank you, Zucca, that would be fine. Keep your reward, Zucca. You need it more than I do.
You truly have a noble and generous spirit.
Yeah.
You deserve something for your effort. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount whenever you shop at my store. It's the least I can do.
Okay,
That's
there
very
we go.
kind of you. We're just glad we're able to bring some relief to the suffering of these people.
Now,
Oh,
is
sure,
there anything else I can do
Mr.
for you?
Yeah, I wanna see what you got.
Of course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock.
gonna buy all
prices
your
are
med
very
packs.
reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's it. That's all I got. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, Gurney, you have a silly name.
Blew it. If you'd brought that Rakghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. No, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
Yep. Well, that's fine. Just I don't got a stick up my butt, or my name's not Gurney. Maybe that's why they hired you for the medical facility, because your name was Gurney, or is Gurney. You have a dumb name. Hey, it's these drunk guys. The drunk wave sheepish at you, but doesn't speak. He seems to be having trouble standing. Okay. Okay, doke, bye.
A few moments later.
Uh-oh. Why is there always something wrong with everybody? Stop having problems. What?
Yes, what's on your mind?
You gonna be sassy to me again? Want to get your position where do you have anything you want to place?
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, me too, but you want to feel like, don't you think you'd be better if you just discussed it?
Listen,
Boris has spit it
just
out.
because we're working together doesn't mean you get to go badger me with
Sister.
constant questions.
Yes, it does. That's exactly what that means. You're damn right it does.
Blast it if you aren't the most frustrating woman to talk to. Isn't there someone else you can harass for a little while?
Nope, just you. I'm frustrating? Look who's talking. What exactly is it about me that frustrates you?
Oh no, I'm not falling for that one. I wasn't born yesterday.
Neither was I. I was born a baby. Really, it's hard to tell. You say I'm frustrated with. Alright then, I'll leave you alone if that's what you want. Really? It's hard to tell.
Okay, I give up. You win. Look, I suppose I could use someone to talk to. I'm just not used to it, and I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
He's a name like I should know it. Anything sounds familiar.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
Okie dokie. You didn't think he would betray the Republic? How could you have not seen through like that?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Maybe there's more to it than you understand. And that's why you feel sorry for yourself?
I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I might have killed him. I was stupid, however, and I let him go. I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
So, revenge is what you seek. That's terrible. I feel awful for you. I do the same thing in your shoes.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Alright, fine. Jeez. Bassa, any input on this? No? Alright, whatever. You're not very helpful at all. Ooh, it's the droid shop. Welcome to the droid shop. Can I buy your droid?
Hachu Apanki.
Yes, back again, I see. Well, I've never turned a potential customer away yet. It shouldn't seem what I have in stock. Let me see what you got for sale. I want to ask you some questions. I don't know if I can help you with your questions. I don't get out much. Yes, you prefer spending time with your droids and less with the citizens. Let me see what you got for sale. You know anything about those escape pods? Yeah, yes. Want to see my inventory, or are you here to buy a utility droid? My prices are very reasonable, and all my droids come with a money-back guarantee. Yeah, after that first one blew up. Utility droids, what do they do? Let me see your droids. I've got left is this T3M4 unit. Excellent codebreaker, fantastic security, programming a droid reverse kill, a good amount of firepower too. Okay, you wouldn't sell them to me earlier. This little guy is the absolute top of the line, but he's not for sale. He's a custom job, holding for a very special buyer. Sorry. Well, that's not very helpful. Ask you some questions, I guess. You're not helping me at all. I want that droid. Can I steal it? Beep, beep, beep. Alright, T3 something, something, something. Alright, fine. You weren't any help to me. No help. Is the top of a R2 unit? R3? Whatever, astromech droid is what they're called. Not being very helpful in this planet area. Boop, beep, boop. Child.
Lastly, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? Would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
Oh, really? What did they see exactly? It sounds like you're just making excuses, Priscilla.
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Right, and every single one of them would speak in that role. I think we're done. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
Okie dokie. Well, struck a nerve there. Just striking up your own conversation, huh? Largo.
What do you want now? You're not going to tell Davik's bounty hunters where I'm hiding, are you?
I'm just looking around. Maybe I could help you with your problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zax in the bounty office and put a price on my head.
Oh,
I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Wait. Did I help you before? Sure.
You'd give 200 credits to a stranger just to help them out?
Sure.
I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later on.
Now I can pay off Davik. Oh, thank you. You've saved my life. I better go give this to Davik right away.
You should. Largo. Is there anything in here? Hey, look at that. I got 4 back on my $200 deposit. Totally worth it. Good thing I came back here, eh? I'm also just kind of looking for the thing, stuff. Sith backpack. Oh, wait, was this where the Sith party was? There's no drunk people on the ground. There's a whole lot of nothing. Alright, this must have been where the partygoers all just dropped dead. Well, drop drunk. Drunk drop. Alright, we'll see if Morgo Torble is whatever his name is here. Yeah, I thought this guy was him. It was Bendix Starkiller. Garuk? Canderous Ordo. Alright, let's see what you want,
I
Canderous.
saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
Oh. And what are you talking about? Goodbye.
My name's Canderous Ordo.
Yeah, I know.
I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
Oh, really? How do you plan to do that? Why are you telling me this?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
Could be.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I?
Yeah.
I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking.
I'm a swooper.
Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
Automated. What's in this for me? Why should I help you?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
Yeah, the Brown Pigeon, or whatever it's called. Are we gonna? How am I supposed to get inside the military base?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall.
Oh, it's
Just tell her
Davik's.
Candaris sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Ah, okay. Won't Davik get mad if I take his droid? Why don't you do this yourself?
Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
I see. Okay, curious. You got a
I
deal.
don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, Javier's Cantina. But I'm not looking for Candaris. I'm looking for somebody else. I wonder if that bald individual in my icons was Gelrude.
Back again. Well, ever since I was banned from the If you want to ask questions...
Alright, I will go
if
now.
you ever...
Bye-bye. Alright, let's see if I can
I
collect
figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. But we've got a small problem. I haven't heard about anyone... If you want me to help you...
Yeah, I know. Sorry, how am I supposed to get inside the military again? I'll be back when I get those
Glad
codes.
to hear it.
Yeah, I wasn't here to talk to you. I'm here to talk to Zax. And Holdan.
Hey, baby, back again, I see. I guess the old Holden charm is still working. The ladies just can't leave me alone.
You're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right? Keep your hormones in check. I just want to ask some questions.
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Why would she do that?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
It sounds to me like the woman was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
You're lucky that's all she did. Maybe you got what you deserved. I want the bounty Dia's head, so how do I collect this bounty? I want to ask you some questions.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
If you hire someone to kill Dia, it will look like you weren't man enough to do it yourself.
Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live.
Yes.
Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Alright, no Dia de los Muertos for Dia. Dia the Day of los Muertos. Yo, I gotta talk to Zax too to collect a bounty. Back again, human? I hope you didn't come just to chat. Davik hired me to do business to make credits, not to make small talk. I've got a bounty I want to collect on. A bounty? Hello, human. That is what I'm here for. Which bounty are you here to collect on? A Maverick or Matric or whatever. I believe you, human. I've heard reports of a rather large explosion, and some of my people saw you buying the Permacrete detonator. No trickery on my end. It's good, Matrix's dead, but maybe you went overboard, human. Next time, use a blaster, not a bomb. Bombs are messy, but at least the job is done. And if you just want them dead. Here, 300 credits. That's the price for all bounties. That's it? That's all I get? Sometimes it feels like it's more work than it's reward. I want 4 credits for this job. Thanks, pleasure doing business with you. Yeah, we'll see if this works. Hey, you're brave, human, to bargain with a hut. But I like you. Okay, 400 it is. And don't go tell nobody. Alright. You do good work, human. There's lots of bounty hunters on Taurus, but most are lazy. Maybe if you keep crashing in bounties, they'll work harder. Maybe. I'll be going now. Thank you. I don't want to earn any credits. Later, Zax. How close am I to leveling up? Because I feel like I've been doing this for a while. Alright. Let's go ahead down to the lower sewers and see if I can get some things. Okay, Candace. I wasn't even here to talk to you, Candace. You just happen to be here, and I'm here too to talk to Zax. Zax, the bounty lead. Actually, you know, I should probably follow up with these guys. No, it's not. Hey, Zedra, what's his name?
On behalf of Gadden, I want to offer the thanks of all the hidden Becks. You rode like a true champion in the swoop race. I'm sorry Gadden can't be here to thank you in person, but he's retired to the safety of his private chambers. I'm afraid he's grieving over Brejik's death.
Well, maybe if Brejik wasn't such a twat. But Brejik betrayed him. I hope Gadden doesn't blame me for Brejik's death.
Brejik violated the customs and traditions of Taris. He dishonored himself by refusing to honor his wager. He got what he deserved. Even Gadden has to realize that.
Yeah.
Even so, I think Gadden hoped that somehow Brejik could be made to realize the error of his ways. Despite everything he'd done, Gadden probably would have forgiven him.
Gadden sounds like the kind of person who you'd want in charge down here. At least to me.
But he isn't out of danger yet. The surviving Vulkars will still want him dead.
Oh my god.
He's a prime target now, as are you. You better be careful out on the streets.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well thanks for the heads up. Oh, really? Still can't go into these rooms? Fine. You know, useless idiots. Let's go mention what I found about the promised land.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
I mean, I found some dead bodies, but I don't know if they were like the dead bodies you're talking about. No.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't find your body.
Welcome back, Upworlder. I'm surprised to see you again. Many of your kind have passed through our village recently, but few have bothered to speak with me or my people.
Well, here I am.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place?
I don't know.
Is there something you need of me or my village?
Maybe.
I will help you however I can.
Other Upworlders come by here recently?
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Oh, really? You know what? I think...
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Okie dokie. Where's gear? Because I need gear.
Hey there, Upworlder. You want to see what I got for sale in my inventory? Or do you need something else?
Yeah, let me see your inventory.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the price is right.
The price is wrong. Thanks, gear. Oh. The ground freaking out. Hey, gate guard, let me in. Wow, Jesus, Bastilla. Super strong. Corpse. Is this her? No. I'm helping. Is this your helper? Outcast corpse. Promised Land apprentice journal. Yes. Journal entry added. If it was apprentice near your corpse, you should return to the old man in the outcast village and tell him of her fate and deliver the journal to him. Okay. After I'm done checking this place out. Hey, old man, I found your apprentice. You probably want
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice?
I do.
Have you discovered her fate?
Your apprentice is dead. I have her journal.
It It is as I feared. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause.
Yes.
But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope.
Hope?
By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder.
Worthy of what?
You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation.
What?
You will guide us to the Promised Land.
What now? Guide you, but I don't even know where the Promised Land is.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself.
Maybe you're crazy.
I have lived 100 years in the Undercity.
It's a long time.
Cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Why? Why? Very well. Tell me the history of your people.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Okay. What does this have to do with me?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families. Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
How can I lead you to this Promised Land when I don't even know what it is?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where Droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
I have all 3 journals here. Take them.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled?
Why didn't your grandfather and your father just keep the same journal?
To look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense.
The Promised Land in your heads.
I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious.
It's not
you
real.
You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Alright, he's right across from your tent.
Rookhill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
Maybe.
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
Look at the bones.
No, it can't be. Are these real, Rookhill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rookhill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
Wait, I'm leading you to the Promised Land and then I can't go? Maybe I should come with you. I could help you on the journey.
No, Upworlder. I cannot ask that. The journey will take many, many weeks, and those who make the journey cannot return. That was the final secret of the Promised Land. When the colony was created, it was designed so that people could enter willingly, but they could never leave again.
Oh.
This was to ensure secrecy on the project. We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen, but the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
Okay. Alright. Well, into the Rakghoul territory. Try not to die. Wow. Okay. So the quest that they all just took was so intense that it even crashed. I was so much not allowed to come with them that the game ended by crashing. So I was very much not allowed to go with. They're like, no, you shall not pass. So let's go get a droid. Hey, Janice.
Hachu apanki, Jishao.
Candace said that you'd sell the T3M4 droid to me. Oh, Candace sent you. Well, why didn't you say so? Okay, the droid is ready. You can have it for 200 credit. 2,000? Their price is outrageous. I'll give you half. Give me that droid for free, or Davik will close the shop down permanently. Half? You're trying to rob me. Why not just stick a blaster in my face? On the other hand, I do want to stay out of Davik's good side. Tell you what, he's yours for 1,500. Alright, wait. I can't afford that. Maybe I can't. Yeah. Wow, look at you, big spender. Okay, the T3M4 unit is yours. Pleasure doing business with you. T3M4 has joined your party. You'll click the response to the party selection screen. Hey. Alright, I'm gonna add you. And alright, sure, we'll Bastille right into the arms of the enemy, because they don't like anyone else. Yes. Yes. What kind of abilities does he have? Holy shit. These things' stats are really high. Alright, T whatever, something or other. Oh wait, no, I don't want you.
Yes? What?
Alright, let's break into a Sith base. We've got ourselves a beep boop beep. Beep boop beep. Alright, let's do this. I don't even know why he tried. I'm just gonna wander around in the military base. Like super obvious. Hey, you can't come in here. This is a restricted area. You better tell me what you're doing, or I'm gonna hit the alarm. Look, here's 50 credits. Just don't hit that alarm. I'm here for a meeting. Don't worry. I know where I have to go. Nice try. What, you think that just because I'm pretty, I'm also stupid? I never said anything about being pretty. Better tell me why you're here, or I'll hit this alarm, and you'll have about 3 seconds before this office is swarming with Sith soldiers. I thought Sith didn't like aliens. Or non-humans. Look, here's 50 credits. Just don't hit the alarm. Don't hit the alarm. I don't want to have to hurt you. Touch the alarm, and you're dead. 50 credits? You got a deal. The Sith have made my life a living hell ever since I took over this base. Wait. You know, it's about time someone stood up to these Sith. Just do me a favor and wait until I'm out of here before you start blasting the place up. Okay.
What?
I wonder if the droid can be by itself. Nope, I'm out.
I'm here.
Alright, Bastilla, just do all the work. You know what I should do, other than look for remains, is I should see if there's anything at that front desk before I go being stupid. Ooh, actually. No, that's not what we wanted. Oh, okay.
What?
Lame. That fight went horribly wrong, and apparently I can't be all sneaky. Computer, slice the computer, 1 spikes. Fine. System override accepted. Computer access, system command, cameras. Alright, barracks. Ooh, there's a lot of guys in there. Barracks secondary. Ooh, there's a lot of guys in there. Overload conduit, 4 spikes. Yeah, sure. Overload in progress. Too bad I don't get anything for doing that to them. Room menu. Reception, that's us. Hi. Medical. Alright, was I just in there? I think that's where I was. Control center. Alright, this guy's in there. Armory. Some turrets. Root menu. System commands. Take turrets offline. Take sentry droids offline. Hack sentry droids. Target filtering. 9 spikes. Upload area schematics. Overload terminal. Return to root menu. Take turrets offline. Or hack sentry droids. Target filtering. Yeah, let's see what this does. Health filtering hacked. Hey, look at that. I'm getting experience for the droids doing the things. Can't open that door. Standard door. Wait. Hey, you can't throw that at my droid. That's my droid. Alright, nice. See what you got. Let's go down this way.
What can I do? What can I do?
Maybe I should have brought what's her name to recover these things and sell them. Well, I'm stuck with Bastilla. Alright, everyone in position? No. I don't know what that did. But I appreciate it.
Now that must
I thought somebody was coming up behind me. They were not. Can I? Nope. Durios. You there, human? Remember me? You helped me once before when the Sith were trying to arrest me outside your apartment. You remember? Not really, but sort of. I mean, all y'all look the same. Right, I remember you. Sorry, I don't remember who you are. I am in need of your help once again. The Sith are going to execute me for removing the Sith corpse from your apartment complex. Please, help me get out of this cage. How do I get you out? I am not a robot. What's in this just for me? I think I'll see you there. How do I get you out? Switch all the panels on the wall to the red off position, and I will be released. If it's not as simple as it sounds, switching a panel will also switch the panel beside it. You must be careful as you do this, human. If you set all the panels to the green on position, my cell's termination program will engage and I will be executed. No pressure, huh? Okay, well, let's see what this does. Alright, and haha! Thank you, human. I do not know what you are doing inside this military base, but I am grateful. Once again, I owe you a debt I can never repay. Are you useful at anything? Now I must leave this place before this is discovered I have escaped. If you are wise, you will do the same. If this is capture you, I doubt anyone else will come by to set you free. Maybe. Oh, wow. Okay. Standard door, standard door, standard door.
I'm here. I'm here.
Destroy the droid!
Now that...
Yes?
Yeah, you need help. Ooh. Okay.
What?
And boink, boink, boink. Thanks, Bastila. Probably should have maybe not brought you. This is a big place. Well, that's nice. I must have maybe I killed everyone in here. Sith base pass card. Nice. I'm sure that's gonna help me later. I hope. I don't know. Why is everything broken in this place? Oh, that's the thing that exploded and hurt all the guys. Let's see what. Ah, shit. This is gonna hurt. Uh-oh. I barely done any damage to him. We learned don't go through this door yet. Maybe, I don't know. That guy didn't seem very easy to destroy. Super hard to kill. So we're gonna go back this way. Let's try something else out. Thank you. Like these spacesuits. Neat. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go through this one. See what we get. Rusted sentry. Hey, can you hack this thing? Reactivate the droid. One repair part. Optimize droid's weaponry. Optimize droid targeting. Engage droid in patrol mode. Maybe this thing will help me with that other droid. Is he gonna open the door?
There.
Okay. Ooh, green stuff. I wonder what that does. Some sort of control room. Oh, I bet this would have been, Really? That's all I get? All that. And you guys don't drop anything. Slice the computer, one spike. Oh, that's all I got.
What can I do?
Really? She gets to level up and not me? Lame. Is this what you call pod racing? It says this is what I call droid killing. Alright, we'll hack one of those terminals later. In a minute. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh my god, that guy was hard to kill. Alright. Did I win? Everyone's just barely alive? I hope I don't have to go through that big droid to get through things. Alright, let's find what I can get. I need to get by that guy. Fun!
What can I do?
I'm here.
I see. You really can't do anything with that. Why am I the one?
I'm here. I'm here.
Whew. Oh my god, that fight! That droid! Why are droids so hard to kill? That took way too long. And now my guys are like out of everything except for my little droid who I've been stocking up on repair kits, weirdly enough. Well, I'm poor and have nothing. You're first in line because... Oh. Okay.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side.
The dark side. Turn away from the dark side. It won't lead you to anything but destruction. Your Sith must be brought to judgment for all the blood you have spilled. I'm going to enjoy cutting you. Turn away from the dark side.
Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith, however, have learned to embrace the potential of the dark side. It is what gives us strength. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Please don't.
I'm here.
Bastilla, what is wrong with you? Well, nice knowing you. Oh, I wonder. Now let's see if Simon tries something.
What?
I need to get more stuff. Alright. So everyone's back to full health. That works.
The Force fights with there. Take it. Damn it. Poison.
You idiot. Alright. So I figured out how to get into the armory. Oh, too bad there's not a workbench in here. Alright, well, let's see with a little bit of our upgrade if we can do anything about the Sith butthole. Jesus Christ, this guy is impossible to kill.
You shall fall.
Holy crap, that was a stupidly hard fight. Oh, at least I leveled up finally. Okay, I've leveled up. I improved my feats, which means I can probably wear one of these now. Okay, apparently I cannot. Fine, at least this guy's finally gone. Whoever he is. Taurus launch codes, adrenaline amplifier, energy shield. Get items, yes. Journal entry added. Credits! Yeah. Yeah, was he just in this room all by himself? Light battle armor, security spike, computer spike, get items, yes. Alright, let's go tell the good news before I go talk to the Coldo or Holdo or Moldo or whatever his name is. The bounty hunter. Mandalorian. Well, that was a interesting experience. There's like a door there that doesn't door. Why is there a door that doesn't door? Anyway. Oh, okay, good. Hey, dear.
You're back. Did you
no
manage to get
idea.
Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
Yes. I spoke with Holden, like a visitor with a bounty on your head.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Help me with things enough. Thank you, dear. This reward will be fine. Helping you was enough.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Yes, yes. Light side points gained. Bye, dear. You have no idea what I had to do to get that. I can't think of anything else I have to do. So let's just head over to the cantina. Get off this wretched planet. After we steal the gray pigeon or whatever thing's called. I can never remember these ships' names. I can't remember a lot of things. It's bad enough that I need to remember everybody's names.
I figured you'd be back.
I am
Neither
back.
of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
Okay, let's join up, but how are you going to get me inside Davik's estate?
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Candace has joined your party. Candace has a special cybernetic implant that regenerates minor wounds. Left click this response to go. Okay. Let's do him and Karth. Or the droid. Or mission. He knows mission. He doesn't know Karth. But Karth's a speaker. The Wookiee's kind of obvious. Maybe the droid. T3M4. Level 7 expert droid. Level 7, level 7, level 7, level 6. Level 6 mission! Aw, mission. Okay, let's... Oh, he's level 5. Alright, let's take the droid. Oh, wow, I thought he was a Twi'lek. Apparently, it's just Canderous. Meanwhile, in outer space... Is that the Ebon Hawk, or is that just a pointer? I don't think it's the Ebon Hawk. Is it a Sith ship? Okay. Shiny. Wait, is it a two-part ship, or no? Underneath it was just a triangle. Looked like a pointer for the computer. Ooh, is that Malik? No, the other guy's Malik. The bald guy's Malik, not the guy in the hat.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Taris.
We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
It's Baron von Unterbite.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
See, that's the difference between you're a lord and he's an admiral. Admirals know how to conduct fleet operations. Lords are just there by birthright or
So,
some other
Candaris,
nonsense.
I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Candaris. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cathhound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top 2 men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Candaris has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Good to finally meet you, Davik. My name's Stick. It was nothing I couldn't handle. Bridget had learned that double-crossers tend to end up dead. Right, like a nudge and a wink to Candaris.
An important lesson to learn, no doubt. In my line of business, I've seen far too many people suffer for not understanding it. With the recommendation from Candaris and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Your offer intrigues me, Davik.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed.
Most impressed.
Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
Yes, continue the tour.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
But you don't need my, social security number, my birth certificate, prove who I am? I'm looking forward to working with you, Davik.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
He's given me an offer I can't refuse.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.
I know it's the game engine, but it's funny that he just lets us walk around with guns in hand. Alright, well, I'm here with Candaris. I guess I don't get to have a little M3PS5, whatever, forget the droid's name, to come with us. I don't know why I selected him if he isn't going to come with. But anyway, we're in Davik's base to steal the Ebonhawk. We've successfully done all the shenanigans on Taurus, and hopefully we're going to get off before Malik's ships destroy the surface. They clearly don't have the power of the Death Star, otherwise why would they bother building a Death Star a few hundred years from now? So, been quite the adventure, this experience, especially with killing that governor of the Sith. It's such a pain in my ass. That took way too many tries. Thank you, Zalbar, for the assist. Garth gave us a little bit more insight onto the Mandalorian situation, so I'm sure he and Canderous will get along swimmingly. That'll be so much fun. Maybe we'll run into Saul and kill him for behalf of Garth's interests. And he says he's seeking revenge. He's not really a good candidate for a Jedi. Maybe more of a Sith, but he hates the Sith, so it's a complicated situation with him. And I was, briefly, the chosen one of the outcasts as I found their journal and sent them in the direction of the chosen land. Without letting me come with. That was kind of rude. Oh well, I kept the Rakul serum from them, so they'll never get that. Maybe some of them will make it to the promised land. Most of them will probably die. So that's a them problem now, seeing as they rejected the offer of the chosen one to assist them on their journey. But now I'm working with the Mandalorian named Canderous, and this is the way. If you're having fun so far, as my adventure on Taurus and the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic original series is continuing on, and watching me blaze through all these challenges, super easy. The governor was not a huge pain in my ass. Then go ahead and give a like and subscribe so you know how this journey continues, how Canderous and I steal the Ebon Hawk and get off this planet, and also manage to bring all my companions with me, because it wouldn't make any sense if they leave them on the planet to die. Saying as Malak is looking for Bastilla. Although if he destroyed the planet, does that mean he just doesn't want to find Bastilla? He just want to kill Bastilla? Make sure you tune in for the next episode and we can find out if Malak wants to kill Bastilla or capture Bastilla, and all what his actual motives are. It's very Sith-like. So, in the meantime, make it so. Bye.